Crossfire. You'll get caught in the crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Bum, 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 bum. Crossfire.
Is that game?
Yeah, bro. You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Dude, that game was so fucking dope.
Yeah, dude. Did you have it?
Yeah. When you I did.
I did too. I thought it was whack as fuck.
Because you had nobody to play it with. Because you had
okay, so actually it's not whack. It's fun, but man, one person gets mad and you're never going to have all the bullets. You're never going to have your spinner.
Bullets.
Everybody would just get mad and try to shoot him off and try to throw him.
Dude, yeah, we should do that.
I bet it's still at my parents' house.
Dude, I was thinking about World of Warcraft funerals and stuff like that.
What the fuck is that?
Like
in-game funerals?
Yeah, like when somebody died, they have like a funeral for him.
Yeah,
dude.
I've seen shit like that. That shit's sad. I saw him do that in Minecraft. Some kid that created this big Minecraft world died, so everyone in Minecraft went to his world and had a party and all this shit, and now they leave that alone. No one fucks with it.
So if you die or if I die, for whoever goes first, are you going to actually come to my funeral, or are you just going to be like, hey?
No, I'm going to zoom it.
Meet me on Minecraft.
Yeah, zoom it. I didn't see
it. All right. Welcome to an all-new episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel Scott.
And welcome to Season 2, Episode 101. I almost started the damn thing with those damn balloons behind me earlier, and they were driving me
001.
All right, so this is crazy. So I don't know if you can tell, Joel, but I have been I've been kind of a different person lately.
Hold up. I don't want you to tell us. Let me tell you.
Okay.
So you have a lot more color to you. Your hair looks fantastic. It was a good call to cut it all off. I'm about to do the same thing.
Wait, what?
Your shirt's fantastic. You're looking real, dude. You're looking and I'm guessing it's from not drinking because you look sober.
Let's say something, man. Yes, maybe I was drinking a lot. Maybe I was drinking more than the average person. Maybe I was full-blown alcoholic. And once an alcoholic was, but I didn't quit drinking. I still have, I can drink. I can drink a drink.
I can quit anytime I want.
No, but I have cut it out big time. Like I haven't been drinking very much, and I feel pretty damn good. And I've been running. Well, kind of. I've been on the trail, really just putting in a lot of miles in and stuff. And, I'm a flat-footed guy, so I have to get certain types of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, these new shoes, you're supposed to break them in, so you're supposed to do a couple miles at a time. And then they'll let your feet adjust. But I can't have that.
Right. So, no. Push it to the limits.
Bro, I did.
Got some fucked up blisters or what?
Bro, I did. My feet are fucking fucked. I did 10 miles the other day, 2 days ago. And I had I'm on the trail and I'm halfway through and I look down. I'm like, huh. And there's just blood.
Excuse me.
Blood just pouring out of my shoes.
Oh my God. So now they're stained and they're not broken in.
Dude, and I'm like, holy shit. And these people were on the trail. They're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I just I'm take off my shoes. I didn't have any I didn't even think about taking a Band-Aids or anything. So I'm I don't know anything about these fucking plants on this trail. I don't know what's poisonous. I don't know what's not poisonous. So I'm I know what pecan trees look like. So I'm running down this trail and now that I'm aware what's happening.
It hurts every step, I'm guessing.
Every single fucking step. And I'm oh my God. And so and I'm still going and dude, my feet are fucked. There's blisters, there's cuts and blisters all over it. I'm just looking for the pecan trees. I had 2 pecan trees growing up in my backyard. I know what they look like.
Same.
Yeah. So I'm find a pecan tree and I just rip leaves off and I just shove them in my shoe. just to survive the rest of the hike. It was nuts. But anyways, the reason I didn't even think that, I accidentally kicked my table just now, and my toe was in a shit ton of pain.
You know,
Hold on. And then I got 2 pairs of shoes that came in from, like, New Balance are really good for my feet.
yeah.
And I need a new pair of work shoes and just a regular pair of normal people's shoes. What? And then
Yo, Joe, don't get the strawberry bang. That's
half
terrible.
size, too small each ones.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, but they're
half
dope.
size.
Yeah, you want me to show you them?
Yeah, but I mean, damn. Usually I can bounce between like 2 or 3 different sizes.
My flat feet.
Oh,
Any
sure.
our flat foot out there? Yeah, dude. Shoes are just not made for us.
Yeah, fuck.
New Balance does a good job though. Let me show you though. I'm gonna get the shoes, but I'm going to just give them a size up. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell them something about New Balance while they're gone. So
I'm literally going right here.
Yeah. So New Balance and Champion both had like a huge resurgence lately. New Balance before Champion, but it's interesting to me because we used to rock that shit all the time. That was like the Walmart shit, you know what I mean? But now it's like not quite Nike prices and shit, but you know, not cheap or whatever. But New Balance put out this insane shoe, and it comes in a big bag that looks like an old big league shoe bag, and it's these like violet purple New Balances, but they look so sick. They just come in this giant big league chew bag that's full of the this confetti that looks just like big league chew, and it's the same color as the shoe. Shoe game is wild out there, man.
Yeah, so these are the work boots I got, and I am going to wear these as shorts because I don't care, but they're size too small. But look at these bad bitches, dude.
Oh, yeah, those are super nice.
Those are fucking dope.
Yeah, those are awesome.
For those watching, or for those listening, I'm just showing Joel one shoe of like this, like
looks like a clown shoe.
Dude, look at that. It's like it's steel-toed shoe. But anyways, I don't know much about shoes, but dude, like
I don't know much about shoes as he holds up this massive clown foot.
To me, this is a real shoe, and I'm gonna
totally. That thing looks heavy duty,
bro. It is crazy. It weighs like 5 pounds. But anyway,
it'll be really good when you're working down in the mines.
But dude, look at this bad bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's like almost exactly the same as that one I was just talking about, except it's the regular black colorway.
Yeah, I'm pretty bummed out that I can't just go ahead and slap these bad boys on and go walk around the freaking streets of Austin.
Couldn't you put like some inserts in them that are for flat feet?
They're too small. They're too small.
Oh, that's right.
Then I told you I've been running. Sorry, yeah. I guess they're just.
No, tell me.
All right, so. And then I got this.
Oh, shit. You just killed everybody. Oh, very nice. Dad hat. I love it.
Yeah, but it's made for running. And so, like, dude, a lot of people don't realize this. Like, running hats. Well, I didn't even realize it. But, like, when you run and you're active with, like, a regular hat on, they do, like, they get real hot and they actually do get heavy. They get really uncomfortable. So these are, like, just, like, real lightweight. You can put them away real quick. And they have zippers on the side if you want to put something into them so you can keep running.
Yeah.
Isn't this dope?
Wait, I don't get the zippers.
So you can put like
ice?
Like your ID or something in there.
Oh, okay. And
then I got
running for your life.
A running bag.
That's a fanny pack.
No, it's a running bag. Look at that.
I do. It's very nice.
Sweet. Thanks for coming to my fashion show, everybody.
Yeah, dude.
Get it, dude. This is the first time I put this hat on. Like, I think it looks pretty.
It looks good. Wait, so you I'm guessing you ordered online since it's too small.
Yeah. No, I went into a store. I put them on.
These'll do.
Like, these work. I have done that before. Like,
me too. I took an Adderall and I went to go get some pants, and I got there and I was like, I'm not trying anything on. Like, I just got there and I was like, yep, that's not gonna happen. And so I grabbed 3 different sizes of pants and bought them all, took them home. Tried them all 3 on, then returned all 3 of them because not a single one fit.
Because they were too big?
It was all over the board.
Oh, I just see you being like, smaller.
No, at this point, I was pretty much trying to get away from the smaller pants.
Dude, I mean, I wear skinny jeans. I still wear my jeans pretty tight to the leg or whatever.
I am right now, but apparently you're not supposed to.
I wear a 513, so like they're not like I wear a Levi 513, so they're like right between. They're not skinny jeans, but they're not
right. They're not bootleg.
Yeah, exactly.
Boot cut.
It's the perfect fucking pant.
Yeah. The perfect pant.
It's a perfect pant. And so, but I remember when I was younger, dude, I was like, suck me up, Levi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tighten me up. And it made a lot of grown men uncomfortable.
Dude, I was actually looking through some Facebook memories.
Yeah.
And a couple of years ago, I was talking to a buddy of ours who used to rock the girl pants as well. And we were debating, or not debating, we were just reminiscing on what sizes we wore. I was a size 7 American Eagle boot cut.
In girls?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, more power to you. And like,
I used to show up to shows, to Rochester shows, and there'd be girls there with the same pants on. I'd be like, nice pants, dude. Fucking killing it.
Dude, I mean, strangely, when you think about it, and I even thought this when we were younger. I was like, man, I was always a bigger guy. Like, I always had big ass legs and always so I never, luckily, I didn't do that. I didn't like wear like girl jeans, but at the same
you wore tight jeans.
Yeah, why not? But at the same time, it's like I think I was just fat.
Well, so dude, I was mad underweight, and it was still really always uncomfortable. You had no pocket space. Your dick and balls is just rolled up into a big thing at the top, like a pouch area. You've got like, dude, it was the worst.
Joel, you had the quintessential sack. Like whenever I think of like what is a great example of a ball sack? Like, what is beer? Budweiser. Budweiser's beer. It may not be the best beer, but it is beer. If you're anybody had tried a beer and they tried it, they're like, this is beer. If anybody like, what is a ball sack? I'd be like, look at Joel.
Talk to this guy.
Talk to this guy. Now so he's not the prettiest, but that is a ball sack.
Yeah. Are you
all three of them?
Totally separate subject. Are you going to the funeral?
What funeral?
The one where I bury these nuts in your mouth? Dang.
So hold on. What were we saying before that?
Sock-on. Sugma. Ligma. Sit on. You gonna make a trip down to sit on?
Like sock on, dude. Did we talk about it yet?
No. So if you want to get somebody with the D's nuts, hit them with the question, hey, you guys gonna make it out to sock on this year?
What's sock on?
Suck on these nuts. Got him.
Dude, I freaking smacked somebody. Never mind. I don't even know. I was going to say I smacked somebody with that.
You've been using that phrase, and the way you said it the first time you called me, you go, I just smacked somebody in the mouth at work. I was like, excuse me?
I haven't smacked anybody in a long time. You're probably the last person I ever smacked.
God, no. You're telling me you haven't smacked anybody since 2004?
Wait, what?
When's the last time you hit me?
2021? Wait, no, I haven't seen you since 2019, dude. Bitch, no, I think it's 2020.
What are you talking about? I saw you a bunch.
You in over a year.
What?
Right?
No, dumbass. I came and did the podcast like 12 episodes at your house after the pandemic.
That's right. I forgot about those.
Yeah. The weird thing is, it seems... Oh.
Nope.
I just realized you didn't live in Austin until halfway through the pandemic.
Yeah, I got kicked. I lost.
No, I know. But like, I was just thinking how, I must have been going to your house before the pandemic hit too. But no, I never even saw your apartment until October 2nd or some shit like that.
All right, Rain Man.
Retard. Wapner.
Yeah, I guess I haven't seen your apartment since October 2nd, 2019.
2020.
220.
2019, you didn't have no apartment here.
This is like, like when you get when you don't drink as much, you don't have that weird haze just in your brain, like everyday life, and then it's like have all this clarity, and then all of a sudden you realize all these memories and stuff and all this like trauma just starts rushing back, and you realize why you drink, and you just wish you had the haze back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Usually,
Dude, go ahead.
usually I'm just happy to feel good, have solid poops.
I think your liver's right here. And it's like this big. Did you know that? It's huge.
Yeah, I've had an X-ray done before.
For,
You can see your lungs and your liver are massive when they get.
so, for those who are listening, I'm showing Joel that my liver is right here. And so, wait, hold on. So that thing's fucking big.
Yeah.
Did you know if you get hit in the liver, it'll just, your body will just completely shut down?
I don't know. I'm gonna pass out. I hate liver stuff. I hate stomach stuff. Move this along, Doug.
Is actually this big?
Yeah, but it's wrapped up. It's just wrapped.
That's your intestines.
Yeah, but that's all important to your tummy.
Dude, your fist is that big. Your stomach is your fist, apparently. Unless you eat a lot. You get big stomach.
In my super sweet 600-pound life or whatever it's called, there was this girl, and I think, yeah, it was a girl. I'm not even hating on her. I just couldn't even fucking believe it had come to this for her. To bathe, she would get on the toilet and take a toilet brush and just run it in the folds of her body. I'm dead ass serious, bro.
Toilet brush?
Yeah. What are those things called? A flufla?
Flupa?
A loofah. Flufla.
Toilet brush.
I'm dead serious. I think it was a toilet brush, though.
She like dunks it in the toilet, opens her legs.
No, it's like she's sitting on the toilet and she gets it wet in the bathtub and then puts it in her folds and like washes.
I mean,
pretty deep.
I guess that's. I mean, that's pretty intense if you're telling the truth. I mean, I'm
telling the truth, dude. That show's fucking crazy. The doc fucking feel so bad for this one doctor on there. He's in Texas. I think he's in San Antonio. And these people will come to his office. And, I don't know. It's a show. So who really knows? But they'll come to his office and they're like very, like within like inches of death and shit, like extremely heavy. And he'll be like, are you following the diet? Because they have to lose. They can only weigh a certain amount to get surgery. Like you can't.
You know why?
Nah.
Because they weigh too much. They put them under anesthesia. Their body will just shut down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So his goal is often to try to get these people down to this weight, which I think is like 500 or something pounds, so that they can get the surgery.
Yeah.
But almost every time he'll so many of them will be in his office and he'll be like, all right, so are you losing weight? They'll be like, hell yeah, I'm following all the rules. And then they'll weigh him and be like, you weigh more, man. What the fuck? And they'll just be like, I feel pretty good. I've been eating the same amount of stuff.
It's like, well, I've just been
doing exactly what I have been doing for 55 fucking years, doc.
I just did what you told me to do, and now I weigh more. I feel great. Must be muscle.
So I'm going back through the office. I'm just gonna throw this out there just because it cracked me up last night. And I love a good movie reference, a good obscure movie reference. Mm-hmm. Season 4, I think. Michael is having movie Mondays where you just come to work and you watch a movie. Yeah. And the camera goes in there and they're watching fucking Varsity Blues. It's the end of the movie and John Voight's going, let's get out there. Come on, let's get out there and fight. Let's go. And nobody's following him. I'm going to go out there. You follow me. And I was just like, fucking Varsity Blues, dude. No way. Then no one ever brings it up. No one ever references it.
You know the legend behind that movie?
Yeah, we've talked about it on here before.
I don't know if it's true or not.
It is true. It's 100% true. I remember it was a huge deal in Cuero when that happened, like within the people who were in control of what happened in the town.
So when they were filming that movie, Joel and I are from a small town, South Texas, called Cuero. Right?
Yeah. You need me to fact check that for you? Yep, Cuero. That's where we're from.
So when they were filming a movie called Varsity, they weren't filming yet.
Before they even wrote it, they were scouting locations. And the rumor is that somehow they spent enough time around the head coach of Cuero that they wrote an entire movie about him and how he treated the team. And
so we've never talked about this because I've never heard this before until right now.
No, well, the school read the script. Apparently, the school board read the script and said, absolutely not. You won't film this here. We won't be a part of it. So they hightailed down to Buda.
Oh, to Elmer.
Or to Elmer? Okay. It's like, in between here and Austin somewhere. or Cuero and Austin somewhere.
Or maybe
and they just changed the colors to blue and white instead of green and white. But the movie still is supposed to take place in a small religious town in South Texas that has a very eccentric head coach who had been there for a long time and was not very well loved by some people.
So I was under the impression that the movie was about dude, this is all making sense now.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that they wanted to film it in Cuero. It had nothing to do with Cuero. They wanted to film, or it was like maybe inspired by Cuero, but they wanted to essentially film it in Cuero. But our stadium was huge. Like people, like small town Texas is like known for football, but our stadium, the home side of Cuero Stadium or whatever, is enormous. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Yeah, it's big.
And they're like, it's just too big. Like this isn't small town vibe enough. Or it's
they would have just flipped it. They would have just shot everybody on the away side if that was the problem. That's dude. That and also think like they ended up shooting it at a place with a massive football stadium. So that doesn't really hold water. They're at a massive football stadium.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I don't know why I just stopped at that all these years.
Well,
the stadium was too big.
I just heard adults talking about it at that time, and so I just retained it all and was like, huh.
So the shot in the knee thing that he walks in on, Paul Walker?
Don't know. I don't know if how much of it was just to make a good movie and how much of it was like.
No, that's weird because that is a weird story of that happened to somebody in Cuero. That's why I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. And they're like, oh yeah, they're just getting scar tissue out. And apparently like he was getting like crazy like injections and stuff that they're like, high school kids shouldn't be fucking getting.
Yeah, there was a lot of rumors around back then that it was pretty much just a movie about Cuero.
Yeah, it is. It's so cheesy and over the top. But growing up in high school, if you think about the pastor parties and stuff that we all went to, our life was cheesy and over the top.
Yeah, totally. And also, the one important thing to remember though is Cuero. Even if that had made the coach and the football team look fantastic, it would have either been cut to shreds by the school board interfering to get it down to a PG-13. Religious Baptist Catholic Cuero fucking would never let that movie be filmed in those high schools. Are you fucking kidding me? With all that language and all the sex and a teacher who's a stripper, Cuero was not about to let that movie be shot in Cuero. Period. I don't think there would, because even if the fucking mayor had been like, I'm all about this, the fucking people of the town would have protested the shit out of it.
No, you're right. I mean, I'm not saying dude.
I'm sorry, baby. That was a deep one.
That sounded like it came from the bowels of Houston, Texas.
Right now, I see Houston together.
Dude, no, there was a freaking metal band. I don't think I actually saw them, but I've heard this. I've heard somebody say it. Maybe it hurt us so much that I just feel like I was there. You know, one of those things.
Yeah, sure.
I know you know what I'm talking
about.
Yeah. But and apparently there's like this metal band. They came. They weren't very good, and they're like wearing. No, in Victoria. Okay. And they're wearing like the spiked bracelets and stuff, like super death metal. They're like,
what time frame are we talking about here?
We're in high school.
Okay.
And apparently they came out, they said the name, we are Beelzebub or whatever. Like, from the bowels of Houston, Texas. And somebody told me that, and I've always think about it.
That definitely sounds like something somebody in a metal band would say. Oh, dude, I want to shout somebody out real quick. I sent you a link to this dude's YouTube before, but I don't think you got as into it as me. But one of our customers and me have been sharing in our love for this dude. And I always forget his name, so let me. Okay, hold on. Okay,
I watch a lot of Uncle Roger.
Okay, this dude's Uncle Roger fucking rules. This dude's thing is Rate My Takeaway. Okay, that's his YouTube channel and his Instagram. Rate My Takeaway, and he's this lovely lad from the UK. Who goes around and gets what they call takeaways, which are these big ass boxes. They like pizza boxes. And then inside has like a medley of the food you can get at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. This motherfucker is So great. He's the most jovial, happy, fucking nice guy. And he'll get the takeaway and he goes sit on a bench. We were laughing so hard last night because there's somewhere it's fucking pouring rain and he's just sitting out in the rain, eating his takeaway box, rating it in the rain. He's so good, man. Rate my takeaway.
No, there's an English lady, and she's like, she has like the most Guinness Book of World Records right now for food challenges, and she's like she's like in the extremely good shape. She's like a sports model person.
Okay,
but she has all these freaking Guinness Book of World Records. Her name, it's like Shut Up and Eat is the name of her channel. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
And she does the takeaway challenges and stuff like that, and like, dude, just like racks up Guinness Book of World Records. She just posted a video on her Instagram. I think it's called Shut Up and Eat. I'll find it and put it in the description of her.
I'll put Rate My Takeaway in there too, because Rate My Takeaway is not doing challenges. He's just reviewing them.
But in her Instagram, she's just showing, like, she's like, she's like, this is how she's pretty much showing everybody, this is how I beat the challenges. She's taking hard-boiled eggs out of the shell and just swallowing them whole. And she's like, that's how I do all this. It's like I just have the capability of doing that. So, oh my God. The thing I appreciate about it, because I don't know if y'all remember Throwback, but I have a place in my heart for competitive eaters.
Yeah, I want to bring up the guy yeah.
Hold on. And so, but the thing I've realized, I am very picky about watching competitive eating because I cannot stand disgusting.
Oh, it's gross. Yeah.
Soaking in water, or like, the
dude with the big beard, I can't watch because he literally comes out of it looking like he was in a pigsty.
And like Randy Santel has always said, I'm a clean, I eat clean. Like it's always been his thing. And I'm like, I like that. And so the person I'm talking about, while you start talking, I'll look it up just so I can say her name on air. But she eats very clean. So it's not as disgusting as you would think, more oppressive.
Well, that's actually interesting you bring that up because that's a perfect segue into what I was going to say. So the guy you like, Randy Santel, he is dating or engaged or something to Katina Eats Kilos.
Eats Kilos.
Who is another YouTube food guy. So me and Caroline talk about this anytime that they're both doing a food challenge together. Bro, can you fucking imagine what it smells like in that car or that hotel room? It doesn't fucking matter how clean they eat, bro. They're slamming 30-pound lasagnas and shit and then jumping in a car together.
You know what he does?
He probably goes and pukes out the back.
No, he's a freaking, he has like a degree in food nutrition, like a master's.
But that doesn't mean he's not fucking farting straight sulfur after he eats all that shit.
I know, but what I'm saying is it just blows my mind. He's always like, Randy Santel, and in front of me we're at Billy's Zany Wing Stop in Montgomery, Nebraska, like just some like random place. He goes, Randy Atlas Santel. Anyways, and he's like, so it's 10 half-pound patties, each one with 3 different types of cheese on each, buns made out of pure lard, and of course, healthy vegetables of lettuce and tomato. You always make sure to say
milkshake.
Yeah, it's a 6-pound milkshake. It's like, but the healthy vegetables,
Dude.
Yeah, good thing you're getting those in. But dude, if you watch his, this is years old now, but if you watch his, that special that Vice did on him, he takes like straight up colon blast right after every one of those and blasts his fucking beehole out so he can do the next challenge the next day.
Christ.
What the fuck?
That's fucking gnarly.
Dude, yes. I can't even do, when I get on the pot, I gotta at least have music playing. I don't even like,
this dude's got it down to surgery.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, you remember when I did that saltwater cleanse and we did a show about it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know I didn't blast my beehole out after that one? I just ended up being sick.
I don't like all those cleanses. We talked about it back then, but I did that lemon cayenne pepper one, honey thing, that one.
You did?
Yeah, and you're supposed to do it for a week, and I did it for 2 days, and I was so fucking pissed off and such a piece of shit to be around already.
Like, you won't be that hungry.
You fucking kidding me? I wanted to kill somebody. I wanted to eat my arm.
the honey's in there to supplement the calories that you
I
would
was
need.
so mad. I was so mad.
It's just going to make you so lively.
Dude, the idiot I was dating at the time was like, oh, no, it's great. I feel great. I was like, oh, my God, you're fucking the worst. This is the worst.
Okay. Her name is Leah Shutkever. She has 23. The food.
Shut up and eat.
Yeah. I think it's what it's called. 23 official world records, UK #1 female competitive eater, the Real Girl V food, and Battle for Super Eaters. Anyways, but dude, I know you can't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, actually, we could see that. Oh, she's just swallowing eggs. Well, we just got demonetized.
Did we really?
No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
Anyways, that's her, and she's just swallowing eggs.
I was
listening. It was a video of a lovely lady swallowing whole.
So here's something interesting.
Hard boiled.
Here's something super interesting. So just for shits and giggles, I knew it wouldn't pull anything out, but I searched Varsity Blues. Shut your mouth for a second. I searched Varsity Blues Cuero. Okay, and nothing comes up, obviously, but
it's true.
No, but there's an old website for. Do you remember Movie Phone? Thanks for calling Movie Phone.
Yes. And he gives you the shows and stuff like that.
There is a listing here for a theater in Cuero, Texas, with our zip code from Movie Phone that was playing Varsity Blues.
No.
Could it? Hold on. I have a positive theory here. Could it possibly be the planned theater had actually got far enough along to have a phone number? There was a movie theater being built in Cuero for about 3 months before they changed their mind on it and turned it into a gaming room.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. We just want to thank you so much if you made it this far through this episode, for still hanging with us. Yes, sometimes our conversations can get a little bit
boring.
And talking about
boring.
Movie theaters in small towns, but I just want you to know we appreciate you, and we're actually looking for a new co-host as we speak, and we're gonna send Joel off to greener pastures. And I'm just kidding,
man, dude. It's pretty crazy.
It's
pretty crazy to look through all these though and see how fucking much of that cast I forgot was even in it. Like Billy Bob is huge. That dude weighs like about the same as me now.
What?
Yeah, dude, that guy, he's fucking
huge.
Are you fucking kidding? Search what that dude looks like now. Him and the dude from Mallrats that were really big are both extremely yoked now.
Billy Bob Thornton.
No, Billy Bob from Varsity Blues.
Billy Bob from Varsity Blues now. I wouldn't say he's yoked.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess he didn't get jacked like the other dude. But search the big guy that...
Look, he definitely looks great.
Yeah, he looks so good, man. But look, so do you remember the big guy from Butterfly Effect, Mallrats?
Yes, he's in...
Look up him. Look up him.
He was in My Name is Earl.
Dude, he's gonna blow your fucking mind, Doug. Look that up right. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
What's his name?
Fuck.
The way you hit that keyboard, man, it sounds like you're about to poke holes through your table.
Ethan Suplee.
Ethan Suplee. If I were him, I'd go by Ethan Suplee. What the frick? No way.
Yup. And he did it all naturally too, bro. I've been following his whole like progression with it for the past few years. Pretty awesome.
Dude, he's freaking swole.
I know. He'll fuck you up, bro. He looks like he's in the fucking Marines or some shit.
Wow, you can see that. Like, yeah, he's doing it all naturally. You can totally tell with this. It's good
the
for
skin,
him.
Yeah, dude, the skin is not saggy. It's stretched up into his muscle. That motherfucker's getting big, bro. I think that's super inspiring.
That is, man. Man, that is inspiring, Joel.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? Man, I had some other things too that were pretty inspiring. Can't remember them now. How do you feel about buzzard hawks?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are you referring to a caracara? Are you referring to
caracara? I think I'm going to go to the movies today.
What are you going to see?
I think we're going to see A Quiet Place too.
Hey, did you ever get your second vaccine?
Yeah, so long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my 2 weeks ended the day we went to go see Spiral. That's why we went to go to the movies, because we were celebrating being fully vaxxed.
And you're going to see A Quiet Place 2, which is
A sequel to a movie I don't like, but
it's also on HBO Max, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
All right. I mean,
It's 100% not on HBO Max. That was the big problem with A Quiet Place. It was supposed to come out the weekend the world shut down. Dude, tickets were sold, posters were up, reels were in the theater, whatever they fucking show them off, digital copies, whatever. And then it got pushed back, and then it got pushed back, and then it got pushed back, and now we are a year and a half past when it was first supposed to come out, and it just now came out.
And now I got pushed in.
Pushed his shit in. It's at like a 94% right now, which is pretty fucking crazy. And look, spoiler alert for the first Quiet Place. I'm just going to say this. I have a super problem with that first movie because it's such a good premise, and they do such a good job of actually making you feel like everything needs to be quiet. And it's just, it's so effective. And then the climax of the movie is this woman who has spent the entire movie knowing that she can't make a sound, gives birth to a baby. And I'm sorry, but like, was there ever a better case for abortion than you can't make a sound? You already have an entire family and you're pregnant. I guess there was nothing she could do because there was no like doctors or anything, but it always drove me up the fucking wall. Just this thought of like, man, dude, you're putting everyone at risk just to have this baby now at the end of this movie. And she, like, by that point, her husband's dead. So she's like, dude, it's just, I don't know, man. It really pissed me off. I was like, why the fuck? Nobody would do that, I don't think. But now that I'm thinking about it, since there's no doctors, I guess she was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one.
Holy shit, Joel.
Bro, I don't know.
I've never seen that movie, and I had no idea where that was going. And honestly, I don't know why that shocked me, but it sure did, Joel.
Just because, okay, if you think about situations where there's no chance you're going to be quiet, that is like on the top of the list. No, she's not fucking quiet. And literally pissed me off. So even worse is, so I figured, all right, so she's going to have the baby. That's definitely going to bring all the monsters to him. Then they just need to get away, right? Because
there's monsters.
Yeah, the monsters attack based on sound, and they can come from miles away. So if you make any sound, you're basically fucked, guaranteed. So like their daughter's deaf, so they all just sign anyway. So they've been okay. But she has to give birth at the end, which she obviously can't do that quietly. So all the monsters show up. So what does she decide to do when the monsters show up?
Feed him the baby.
Bust out the double barrel fucking shotgun, sounding like it's in Doom. Every fucking time she shot it, I'm getting madder and madder. Going, you're just making shit worse. What are you doing?
There's a lot of monsters.
Yo, dude. And she's just blasting with the loudest fucking possible weapon. Oh, I just hated the end of that movie so much that I walked away being like, didn't like it. Even though everybody else was like, loved it. I was like, did not like it.
Did they make it? You already spoiled it.
They make it. So the mom, the baby, and the kids that are survived, they make it, and the second movie takes place immediately after.
Oh, it's the same family in part 2?
Yeah. But so apparently this one starts though. So the main reason I'm interested is because this has such a solid trailer. Like, I'm a sucker for a good trailer. Yeah. And I had no hype for this movie, and then the trailer came out, and what the trailer is a prequel to the first movie. The trailer is a prequel to the first movie and shows you day one of those things attacking. And holy shit, it's an intense trailer. And I guess that's the opening scene of the movie, is to like show you how this all started before even the first movie. Mm-hmm. And every single review has basically said best opening in modern horror history. So yep. I'm just like, shit, I gotta see this, I guess.
Is it a zombie?
No, they're like, they look kind of like the Cloverfield monsters, the smaller ones that have like the big old long legs and kind of
one of our
aliens. They look like aliens.
I don't know if our customers are active and good at editing, but you could probably get 3 minutes out of what I'm about to say.
Go for it.
I've never seen Cloverfield.
Really?
Dude, you know how many movies that you say that I have just never seen?
You didn't go with our big group to see that in the theater?
That is a solid no. That's a no for me, dog.
Crazy. I saw that shit so many times in the theater.
Dude, it's just, but I think about it because everybody like that I talk to and like people that listen to this, they all assume that I just like see all these movies, but they don't even realize that I didn't start watching horror films until I was about 29 years old.
I'll never forget you texting me that you were excited about Evil Dead in 2013, and I was like, bullshit, you're not gonna like that movie. You can't even fucking watch anything like that. Dude,
yeah, like Evil Dead's like the only movie I ever watched that was horror, and just because I thought it was hilarious.
But then you know what got you was Alien, and then you parlayed that into Hellraiser, and then it was kind of snowballing after that.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, in the sense of like, I bring up all these movies, and maybe people do assume that you know about them all too. But the thing is the way I do that with movies, you're basically the exact same with music and shit like that. Like, we both know a little bit about those things, and fucking
yeah. And it's funny, like, you know, at work, whatever, when whenever they like, hey, put something on, I just put on like generic songs, whatever, things that are like easy going. They're like, all these kids, I work with they're not kids, but they're much younger than me. And they're like, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, this is so lame. I'm like, yeah, I know. But the thing is, we don't want people walking in here to eat freaking food going, man, this fucking
is this fucking acid bath, bro?
Fucking dude, this is fucking dope. It's like, dude,
yeah, some exhumed.
So you got to do so. Yeah, you got to put some like freaking generic stuff on for people to just enjoy the place, not to be like, fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's like,
that's what always blew my mind about Pizza Hut and Cuero. Their fucking jukebox back in the day had absolute boppers in it, bro.
Right.
I would put like $5 in. I'd be having the soundtrack to Crooklyn, the soundtrack to Boomerang, Limp Bizkit's $3 Bill, y'all, but the edited version. Korn, Follow the Leader, but the edited version. But you would go in there and throw In Together Now off the edited Korn because it would still say, my dick is bigger than yours.
That was All in the Family, right?
I mean, All in the Family. Yeah.
That's All in the Family. Say what? Say what?
Say what? Say what?
Dude, just imagine like going,
you little limp dick fucker, corny motherfucker.
They going in there and like Jonathan Davis being like, yo, Fred, listen. So I have this idea for the song. You do your raps, but I don't want you to be going, yeah, y'all. I want you to talk like this the whole time. You know, it's such a weird approach. Anyways, Follow Leader is a great fucking album.
Everything about Follow the Leader is great, dude. And that's so
started on song 13.
Yeah, dude. Like, so many things about that album are cool, and like it's a time capsule almost, because it is really like the pinnacle of that point where hip hop and nu metal was really together. Like, because you got these Ice Cube features. Excuse me, you got Ice Cube features and Limp Bizkit features and all this shit. And but on top of that, it's even more of a time capsule because you have Todd McFarlane, while he was still respected, created one of the like most iconic pieces of rock and roll art, and then parlayed that into one of the most iconic rock and roll videos of all time. It's just crazy. It's a time capsule, dude. It's so wild. And like, nothing else from them feels that timeless. Like, even the self-titled album, dude, don't get me wrong, I love the first 4 albums, but like, Follow the Leader feels like just a genuinely good record that's timeless. It's a little corny, but it's such a time and place record that like, it's hard to fault it.
So Follow the Leader is their 3rd record.
Yeah.
You said first 4.
No, I know. I like the first 4. So everything through Issues, I like.
Issues.
Yeah.
Issues when I fucking, I think Issues when I completely disconnected from like nu metal.
Untouchables is when I was like, nah.
Like, I was like fading out. Like,
Issues, really? I was in junior high when Issues came out.
I'm older than you, dummy.
I know. I feel like you still listened to nu metal when you were in high school, like Soulfly and shit.
No, I maybe Soulfly, but like I feel like I was like completely, because like I always listen to everything, right? Yeah. And then like I completely disconnected from nu metal probably my freshman year.
Yeah, the freshman year was the last year I got into it, because that summer is when the Used came around.
Freshman year is when I kind of like just started. It really started tapering off, and I was getting more into like underground, like older thrash, and just really diving in. The internet was becoming more prevalent, and
yeah, sure.
Like really just like hooked myself into the whole Deftone vibe and let that kind of like skirt me out.
Yeah.
Certain waves, but no, I totally appreciate Korn for sure. I'll never deny it. Like, people like,
you picking up tickets to that Korn Stain tour coming through?
I mean,
dude.
It's.
I'm not trying to hear any of the new Korn music. If it was another one of those times where they were playing one of the old albums all the way through, I might consider it, but I don't think that's gonna happen again.
So like, what? Like Aaron Lewis is gonna be like?
Just spend the whole time bitching about politics and cancel culture. That's all he does. Look up videos of what he does at shows now. He just bitches about politics.
1776.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He's gonna come out He's gonna come out and talk about how fucking everybody needs a Gadsden flag wallet or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't like that dude anymore.
Did you ever like him?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I really, really, really did think he had a beautiful voice, man. And I still do think he has a beautiful voice. When he does like country songs, they sound pretty fucking spectacular.
Oh, dude, when jokingly we like put on like Stained it's been a while.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song, man.
You like listen to it, it's like this song
it's good.
Awesome.
It's really good. Dude, and that's kind of the problem with like just generally hating a band. I find it extremely disingenuous, even though I do it all the time. Nickelback has a couple songs that I genuinely think are fantastically written, performed, and easily super listenable. Hero, fucking that Spider-Man theme song, Hero. That song was a bop.
Hero,
no, that and they say that a hero could save us. It was cool because it was in Spider-Man. I didn't really care it was a Nickelback. It was the theme song to Spider-Man, so I was like, that's badass.
And I'll hate on Nickelback because it's so much fun to do so, but they are talented. You can't take that away from them.
Well, but the thing is like it's mostly Chad Kroger's just an idiot. When you go on stage and go, "What, Brazil doesn't want to hear some fucking Nickelback?" Like when you do shit like that, people are gonna start being like, "Man, you fucking suck."
Yeah, and then like Chad Kroger, is that his name?
Yeah,
dude, he was digging down Avril Lavigne.
Dude, Avril Lavigne, she knows what's up. She fucking Sum 41.
She's fucking still fucking rocking.
She's like a Christian artist now, bro. She had the #1 song on Christian radio in 2019.
Interesting.
And she's just like a straight up diva now. Blonde hair, wears big flowy white dresses, sings by the ocean. It's completely different stuff.
But there's that weird conspiracy that's not her, right? Like, it's
sure.
Kind of like the whole Paul McCartney.
Yeah, but I would compare it more to the Gucci Mane conspiracy.
I love it when I
Gucci.
Say like this. Hold on, I love it when I say stuff like this. I'm like, yeah, what about the conspiracy where Avril Lavigne, like, if that's not her, and like she's dead, and they like found a doppelganger? And your response to any time I say something, you're like, don't fall for that.
No, fall for that. I believe
you always have this but your mannerisms and the way you like the noise you make, you're always like, when I bring up a conspiracy or something, you're like, don't believe that.
Be careful now with the internet.
It's like, do you really think Avril Lavigne died and they found a doppelganger to keep her freaking rock career alive?
Do you know about the Gucci Mane?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the Gucci?
Tell me.
Do you know his conspiracy?
No.
Okay, so he was a big dude. He's a big dude.
Like big or like a big star?
Like big, just big. He was big, like heavy set guy. And he went to prison and then got out of prison and looked like a completely different person. He's skinny and his whole demeanor went from being like this hard ass, everything's about money and burr and all this stuff, to being this joyful and he's like full of life and just like really happy. And everybody's like, that's not Gucci Mane. That's a fucking clone, bro. And instead of like just laughing, he put on the internet, I can neither confirm nor deny that. And people went fucking crazy. There's still people out there who are like, that ain't Gucci, bro.
Is it true that like in the court, they're like asked him if he was guilty? He told that
no.
Shit? So the legend goes, like when he was on trial, whatever he's being accused of, it was pretty serious accusation. But anyways, the judge is like, "Are you guilty of this crime?" He goes, "Bitch,
I might be." Yeah. What?
Why would you say that to the judge?
No, he didn't. That was a hoax.
Okay, but that freaking dude, when I was like circulating, I was like, that is pretty fucking badass.
You ever see the Lil Wayne deposition?
Maybe.
And they're asking him, is it true that you're Lil Wayne? He's like, what the fuck? And they're like, they show him a clip of him interviewing Barbara Walters, and they're like, is that you getting interviewed by Barbara Walters? He's going, motherfucker, did you see? Are you see? I'm right there. And they're saying, and he's just talking crazy shit to him the whole time. Man, fuck you, motherfuckers. Just giving him the most sarcastic answers. It's so what's that word? It feels so good to watch. Just like, man, fuck these guys. And then another funny one is the Justin Bieber one. He's just copping mad attitude the whole time too.
Bieber's?
Yeah, bro, they're both super funny. Look up Lil Wayne and Justin Bieber depositions. They're fucking hilarious,
dude. The friggin' Purpose album. I think
It's a good record, dude.
I think it's going to be. I think he's going to go down to one of the best albums written in this century.
But you know what won't? Man of the Woods by Justin Timberlake.
I've never even heard of that.
It's his country album he put out like 3 years ago. It's the worst things I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, it's called
that like clothing line, all the horses and stuff.
I guess it's called Man of the Woods, and I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. It's a country album, but the lead single off of it's called Filthy, and it's like a club banger. No clue what the fuck they were thinking with that album. I think Rick Rubin produced it even. Kind of dropped the ball on that one, Ricky.
Well, I mean, they can't all be bangers, Joel. We know this. And then at the same time, like but isn't like country pop?
No. I mean, that Filthy song sounds like just a regular current, whatever you want to call it, hip hop amalgamation pop banger. It's not like a fucking country song at all.
No, but like, isn't that a thing now? Like country mixing with like hip hop and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, but it's not like that though. It's one song that has nothing country in it. It's just a club banger mixed into a country album that has nothing else like that.
If you can go anywhere on the planet, where would it be?
Walmart. Oh yeah, see, Timberlake produced it.
Timberlake.
That's why Justin produced it. He needs to not do that again.
Not Timberland.
Not Timberland, because when Timberland produced Justin, we got some of the most banging hits of all time.
What about that bling bling bling? What about that ching ching ching? Remember that fucking song that Timberland put out?
God, no.
It's like just about being rich.
No, I just used to love the way he did beats. Like back, he did that song for Aaliyah on Dr. Dolittle, and the beat is him going. It's so sick.
If I let it go. He's had the biggest crush on Aaliyah, dude.
Who didn't, bro? Aaliyah was a fucking queen, man.
Oh man, she was so smoking.
She was great, dude. She had an amazing voice. She was actually a pretty decent actress. I remember watching Romeo Must Die and being like, yo, this is badass.
What was the one where she was the vampire? Romeo Must Die?
Queen of the Damned, dude. And Jonathan Davis did all the singing in that movie. So every time the vampire sings in that movie, it's Jonathan Davis. Isn't that crazy?
It's like a romantic sex scene or something. Like,
dude, no. So when that came out, I was blown away because it's like mostly pretty chill, just with his voice over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember being pretty obsessed with it. And then Edema, remember Edema, his brother's band?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were weird. Whatever.
Do you know that? Remember the band Orgy that covered
Blue Monday?
Okay. The guitar player in that band and Jonathan Davis were in a band together called Sex Art.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they both split up, and they split up. Jonathan Davis went on to be a singer for Korn, and that guy went on to start Orgy.
Very interesting. Orgy had a good song called Stitches that I really liked, but Blue Monday was what got big. They kind of fucked themselves making Blue Monday their first song. What about Deadsy?
They don't have a choice in that.
Oh, I know. What about
Cher's son, isn't it?
I believe so. So it was. That's why I brought it up, because I think it was, Cher's son. But now I'm not seeing anything about that.
Or it's like a celebrity's son.
In 2020, Deadsy to release first album in more than 14 years. So that'd be what, their second album? Yeah. There it was. Their fucking album was called Commencement. I had it because it had that cover of Tom Sawyer that's in The New Guy.
I have no idea.
Tom Sawyer, that Rush song, Deadsy covers it.
Oh, okay. I got you. Today's Tom Sawyer, yes.
Yeah. It's from that movie, The New Guy, with DJ Qualls.
So I had the Family Values Tour '98. That's the first. I remember I went to
VHS.
Yeah, I went to Washington D.C. for our school trip in 8th grade. My mom gave me money. She's like, make sure you get stuff for your siblings and stuff. And, you know,
we just had this conversation 3 episodes ago.
Okay, Joel, I'm allowed to repeat myself.
No, I'm saying this is great. It's a good callback.
And so like, and then I was like, so, you know, you think you're going to go and get like a fake Declaration of Independence or like some flat
Mount Rushmore. Or whatever.
Yeah. Something Mount Rushmore. I didn't go to South Dakota.
Got presidents on it.
And so something from the Smithsonian, it's anything. And I come home and I have the Korn VHS, our Family Values Tour 98 tape. I have a badass Spawn action figure and some fake Oakleys.
Yeah, dude.
I got.
Yes.
Anyways, that video, I watched that thing. I burnt that damn tape out, dude.
Dude, I played the shit out of it as well. Also, the Korn Who Then Now tape.
Yeah.
Oh, where they're filming or where they're recording one of the albums, and they literally spend $50,000 on kegs in one scene. That's when I started to be like, "Oh, these dudes are actually fucked up."
Oh yeah, they're like freaking rock. They like lived like they
lived a very rock and roll lifestyle.
They did, but the weird thing is, like, it really was like you don't really when you're a kid, you don't even really realize it because you don't know what it means to get fucked up and to spend that kind of money because you don't get fucked up. You don't spend that kind of money, and then the older you get, and you rewatch, it's like, oh shit.
They had a serious issue.
Yeah, serious.
They're all just laughing about it.
Yeah, just like freaking snorting meth and just kicking ass. Like Josh Davis just like hitting that freaking meth pipe, just like
Pookie. Well, shit.
Well, he's like, what?
Not bad. I was gonna segue. You go ahead.
Well, Joel, congratulations on season 2 of I Didn't See
Season 2. Here we go.
I think that we should try our best to get back to our weeklies. I think that's what we kind of talked about, right? Just one a week. We took that long break simply just to like
get this going.
Get this stuff going, and then. But yeah, I think this is a bright future for you, Joel. I can see in your face that you are looking good. And
you as well.
I don't know what else to tell you, man. I love you. I miss you.
I love you, Doug. It's wonderful to talk to you as always. Customers, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Instagram.
Yeah, and go ahead and start. Some of the customers have been sending us some ideas and stuff. But yeah, start reaching out a little bit more. Let's get this season 2. Let's get a little bit more involved with everybody and like have a little bit of
let's have a community.
And
click up here and you can watch the last episode.
Oh, yeah. And then if you look over here, you can subscribe to our channel. All right, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of IDSIBIBY. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
Bye-bye.